Hello everyone, and welcome to Tekkit in Minecraft, or Tekkit in general. We'll be playing Tekkit today in a single-player world, just for fun. Gonna make probably a series out of this. More of a series than Completionist became. Because Completionist and Tekkit would be a lot more fun, although it's not gonna be Completionist so much as just do a bunch of cool things. So let's create a new world. I'm gonna call it, these usually aren't hard to come up with. YouTube Tekkit. Amazing name, so original. Game mode, survival. And more world options. Not going to put a seed so that it will be random. Generate structures on, world type, default. And create the world. This will be fun. So, for anyone who doesn't know what Tekkit is basically a simple Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft plus, I think, 39 different awesome mods that just... Matmos stopped. Press F7 to re-enable. Dang it, they're trying to bind all my F keys. I already had to change fraps to F7, and now that I pressed fraps to record, then it's like, no, I disabled Matmos. Wonderful. Anyway, this is a rubber tree, which is a little bit easier to break than normal wood. And the rubber wood in and of itself isn't all that special. I mean, I can just do this, make it into wooden planks, although not as many wooden planks come from the wood. So, it's good to chop down, because we're here and we get some rubber from it, which we can use later. However, it's not the most useful wood in the world. But we'll grab it. That way we get some more of these little rubber sticky resin. That'll be useful later for insulated wires and the like. So Tekkit, basically, a lot of the cool things you can do with it. You can create quarries that mine for you. You can create nuclear reactors. They have amazing selection of armor. And some of the armor is really hard to get, like gem armor is just extremely hard to get, costing probably over, I think, 5,000 diamonds worth of stuff. And when I say worth, I don't mean that it takes 5,000 diamonds in exact, but if you look at anything, a lot of things in Tekkit have an EMC value. And over to the right we can see that EMC value also listed here. These are blocks that I can select. They are... basically, I don't want them there. I think there's a way to... let's see, cheat mode, recipe mode. So now, if I click on it, it'll show me the recipe instead of giving me the item. So, I didn't give myself any items. Alright, put it back, don't worry, doesn't matter. But anyway, basically, the EMC value is almost like the meltdown value. It's basically an amount of points that you can just take out of it and put into something else. And so, at the beginning we'll have a transmutation table, which well, not at the beginning, but we'll get a transmutation table at some point, which will allow us to basically put in, coal and convert it to higher things like gunpowder, blaze powder, all the way up to things like Mobius fuel, Eternalis fuel. Still don't know how to pronounce that. Things like that. Diamonds can change into other gems. Uranium can change to diamonds. Or no, uranium is a fuel source. But anyway, we'll get into that later. But not something to worry about for now. But that's what the EMC values mean. So they are worth worrying about. However, when I say 5,000 diamonds worth, I'm not saying it takes 5,000 diamonds. I'm saying the EMC value of diamond is 8,192, by the way. So it means basically 8,192 times 5,000 equivalent in EMC. And a lot of it is diamond for making the Klein stars for the gem armor. And the red matter, and I think it may even be more than 5,000. It could be a lot more than 5,000. Actually, yeah, it's probably more like 6,000 or 7,000. But at any rate, we got enough wood, I think, to do some stuff. Just craft that into wood and make a crafting table. Dun dun dun. Let me get over to this volcanic. That's another thing in Tekkit. There's some new biome type things. There's volcanoes, there's giant lava pools, there's some cool stuff to explore. So, oh, look what a nice volcano. One little source block of lava. Amazing. Amazing. But yes, yeah, I'll make base up here. See, look at that tree over there. I don't know. Ooh, apple. Yeah, I'm not gonna die from hunger anymore anytime. Ooh, oil. Alright, this is oil. Oil will become useful later as a fuel source as well. We can pump it out, and then we can refine it, and use it for all kinds of cool things. You can swim in it just like it's water. It seems like it should make it so you can't, walk or something, but it doesn't, which is nice. Alright, I'm just going to make my crafting table here and get some tools started. Pickaxe, and I could mine this, but what I really want is, wait, I wonder if I can use this, this for, I'm curious. Alright, didn't think so. Got a mine over here, and look, another apple, how amazing. Today is just wonderful, isn't it? Apples galore. And stone. And sheep. Die, 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 die. Where'd he go? There we go. Got some sheep wool there. Get some over here. There we go. And one more, and we'll be able to sleep off the night. Ouch. That was not sleeping off the night, that was falling. There we go. And, ooh, we already got some surface uranium there. 2 uraniums equal 1 diamond in EMC value. The transmutation table only allows conversions in similar things like logs to sand, sand to glass, things like that. However, the alchemist's chest, which we will get at some point, will allow, you know, anything like feathers to diamonds, those kind of things. Although it'll take a lot of feathers. So we left our crafting table up there. Screw that. And that long's a little bit loud. There we go. Alright. That there, and make a sword, very important, and make a pickaxe. So far, nothing really new aside from the rubber tree and biome differences, but it will get much more Tekkit-y later on, trust me. When we have mining quarries working around the clock for us, it'll be awesome. But in the meantime, we just gotta take all this and just do it. And so a quarry, I think, will require 11 diamond, 16 gold, 30-something iron, and a fair amount of wood. Basically, it's 7 gears, a pickaxe, and redstone dust. And that's a quarry, and then you power it with, like, steam engines. Steam engines are powered by coal or anything like that. Although you can't use, like, Aeternius fuel or Mobius fuel or anything like that for them, even though it seems logical that you would be able to. Alright, I think from here I've got enough wool. I think I'm going to make my bed right now so I have it. So it's just there and available to me whenever I need it. And then, furnace could be useful. And I think I will, put that in my swap, and I think I'll get a little bit more cobblestone and make an axe, gather a little bit more wood, because wood will become very important later on as we get more into stuff and we're like, oh my god, I don't have any wood. So let's make an axe, for us, and ouch, there's a skeleton. Ouch! I'm going! Leave me alone! Chop down this tree. Also, some of the cool things in Tekkit are dark matter and red matter. Red matter is a little more than 3 times the value of dark matter, and you can make armor out of them, you can make tools out of them, and the tools have some really cool, not really side effects, powers, really cool things you can just go in and do with them. Like, for example, the pickaxe, the dark matter pickaxe, you can use its special ability by right-clicking. Or actually, no, not by right-clicking. This ability is with any kind of click, where it'll break 3 blocks at one time, and that special ability is to break all the ores in a certain vein, up to 16 ores. So, you know, you can hit 1 block in a vein and it'll break all of the ores in that vein, which is amazing. Haven't used that yet, though, but I've heard of it. It sounds really cool. So we'll be getting to that point. At that point, though, we probably won't need to be doing much mining, considering the quarries. They'll be having the energy collectors that'll be working just based off pieces of glowstone, our nether mining strategy, which I'll show you a little bit later, basically where you use Nova Catalysts, which is basically supercharged TNT, to mine in the nether. Very effective, actually. You'd be surprised. And just break all this wood. This is how I chop down jungle trees. It's kind of weird, but it works. It doesn't get all the wood, though, but it gets a lot of it. And it also gives you a stairway down, so you don't get to the top and you're like, crap, how do I get down? Or you're not at the bottom and you're like, crap, how do I get that wood? You get all the way up to the top and you can basically walk all the way down through a stair system you made. Very convenient, very useful. And you get tons of logs for doing it. And I do mean tons. So after this, we're going to start a little mining endeavor. See if we can do some caving as well. Just break these blocks. And I could break all of these blocks on my way down, but I think we have enough now. Grab this. And back to what we were doing. That oil will be useful later on. That oil does go down into an underground thing. All oil, to my knowledge, does. Unless you place it yourself. Let's see if I can show you this. It's really cool. The whole Tekkit pack. And everything. Let's see. Yeah, see all the way down there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but all the way down there there's like a little circular shape. Kind of a spherical shape that just has a giant, basically a bladder of a bunch of oil. And we can tap into that with a mining rig. Drilling rig, whatever you want to call it. Let's mine. Actually, we should probably worry about food a little bit, too. Yeah, alright, I'm going to go out for hunting for food, and... And I'm back, got a little bit of food and also slept. Now I need to find where I came from. I don't quite remember, but I think it's very close, maybe over there. So, we're back. Thank you for... that's another thing I'm going to start doing with this series. I understand a lot of the parts of this are going to... Whoa! Ouch. Well, that wasn't boring. A lot of the parts of this are going to become boring. Things like getting food, things like perhaps mining. So I'm either going to speed through it or skip it, whichever seems more useful at the time. So that will apply to mining, but generally not caving. We'll see though. It'll apply to setting up things that are kind of redundant, like setting up a bunch of quarries. Probably just speed through something like that. Things like getting food, probably just completely skip over that. That's not exciting. Or maybe speed through it. I don't know. If you guys really prefer one way or another, let me know. But in general, I think we're just going to just kind of take it with a grain of salt, the fact that people like to have everything in the video. Well, I understand that not putting everything in the video kind of leads you into the suspicion of, you know, oh, he must have spawned the things in while he was gone or whatever. I don't see that being too much of an issue, but if that does become an issue at all, I can just speed through the content. And actually, probably, come to think of it, I did film the getting food, and then I decided later on that it'd probably be boring, which is right now, a little bit later on. So I'm going to probably speed through that one. So I did do it, but you don't have to watch every painstaking step of where's a chicken, must find chicken, you know, just not exciting at all. And let's eat some of this wonderful chicken I keep talking about. Put that down, and let's cook it. Get the most potency from our food. Food. A mag tube. I have no idea what most of this stuff is. We will find out together. I know probably 5% of the new stuff in Tekkit. That's about it. Anti-cover corner. Ooh, these things sound so weird. Look at all these. Look at this. You know what they do have that's really cool? They have, and you guys might not find this cool, but I find it really cool. They have solar panels. They have, but the main thing I was looking for is, where is it? Well, the nuke, which is, oh, that's the reactor chamber. They also have a nuke, which is amazing. And where was that thing? Oh, they also have a mining turtle. Haven't at all messed with those, but that could be interesting. They have, where is it? Where'd you put it? A duplicator. They have, and it looks really cool, although I haven't really tried it out much at all. I'm not able to find it. It's a computer, basically. A computer in Tekkit. It has, oh, it might be up here. Oh, wait. This is the same stuff we were looking at earlier, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So maybe up a little bit higher. I think my chicken finished cooking. 2, 1. Alright, well, I don't know where it is. I'll find it later. But anyway, it's a computer and it's really cool. And at some point, I intend to build one. In Minecraft, it'll be amazing. Ooh, what is this? A nano saber. Probably to go along with your nano suit of armor. The nano suit armor is pretty cool. It does need to be charged though, so you do have to dedicate a certain amount of energy to charging it, probably with a battery pack. However, some of the other armors, like gem armor, do not require anything of the sort. So let's smelt some, smelt some zombie rotten flesh. Why don't we do that? That sounds fun. Alright, iron, we're waiting for you. I want to make an iron pickaxe and an iron sword. So while I'm waiting for that, I might as well grab some more coal. Coal will become very useful with quarries needing steam engines and all that jazz. So, collect as much as we can. Although once we have an energy collector, stuff like coal, we can almost take it for granted to some extent. Once we have an array of energy collectors. However, they do tend to at some point ruin the game, having way too many of them, at least from what I've seen on the internet. Having way too many energy collectors, just working away and then converting everything you get to something else. And so I'm not sure if I want to go down that path, at least not yet. Maybe once maybe just stick to things like quarries and things like that for the most part, and eventually work our way towards dark matter, armor, and the like. But whatever, we'll figure it out as we go. Nothing to worry about right now. Make another crafting table because I keep forgetting to bring mine. And it might actually be nighttime by now. No, I see daylight out there. Alright, I want to sleep so that I can spawn back in this place if I die, which I guarantee you I will be doing. I've seen too much of it. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. Iron pickaxe. And an iron sword. Boom. Oop, no, what am I doing? Do-doom. Alright. There we go. Break our crafting table, bring it with us for once, and this furnace is all good to go. And we'll just continue on. Oh, I do want to make some torches. As one, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, even though I can see relatively okay, at least at this point. You guys, the video rendering tends to make the video darker, so at any rate, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, and number 2, so mobs don't spawn. Because that is a problem I've been having recently with mobs spawning around me while mining in the dark. It's not very smart. All that coal, it's all mine. Mine, I tell you, mine! I'm not obsessive at all over coal. I really will need it. Especially for quarries and steam engines. And maybe the occasional redstone engine. They don't need coal, they're a lot weaker, but they never explode, which is kind of useful. The steam ones, if you run them for too long without, giving them a couple minute break, they overheat and they explode. However, you can avoid the problem by just, every stack of coal letting them rest for about 5 minutes or so, according to the wiki, and that'll solve the problem. So now we're at the dilemma of that cave ended, and this cave doesn't seem to go much of anywhere. So we could go down, but down doesn't yield much. This is marble, by the way. Pretty cool marble, too. Got my copper. I think that's copper. Copper is also useful for things like wires and whatnot, and you can mix it with, you can mix it with iron. If it's anything like real life, you can mix it with iron to make bronze, and then you can use bronze to make tools and stuff, but why do that when we can get diamond and dark matter and red matter and all the amazing things? Why worry ourselves with bronze? So that was a bust. So let's just continue on looking for stuff for another cave to explore. And hello, we are back. And Matimos again is complaining that I pressed F7. That's okay. Let it complain for all we care. I think I found, and while arguably you could say I did more hunting than cave searching in that last little speed through you saw, I did, however, find a what looks to be a good cave. I haven't, as you saw from the sped through, looked into it too much yet, but it looks like it continues down over here. And oh yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Alright, awesome. Let's start mining. Need to get a bunch of iron, need to get some diamond, need to get some armor going, so more iron. Diamond armor eventually. I see some rubies down, or not rubies, sapphire down there. Let's grab this. Grab a little bit more copper, will be useful for wires. Ooh, whole copper vein. Hello, echo. Well, that's certainly a way to come. Hi, spider. I shall kill you for your string, although if you weren't attacking me I wouldn't bother killing you. Oh, and don't even get any string. I get a spider eye instead. What is this world, and I can't even pick it up. What is this world coming to? Yeah, my inventory filled up quickly. Don't need those, don't need seeds, don't need that. I think everything else we might want to... Oh, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, I think the rest is good. Don't jump into that. Yay! We didn't collect all the items again. Alright, back to here. Mine up all this copper. Very, very useful in the future with wires, although I don't know how much of it to get, because I've never done any wiring before. I just know you can make copper wires and insulate them with the rubber we got, and hopefully, does rubber... Yes, rubber has an EMC value. Hopefully we can use some other things to make some kind of rubber based on what we have, so that we don't have to go hunting for rubber when we have diamond and Eternalus, whatever type of fuel, the 8,192 EMC worth of fuel, which is very cool. Get a bunch of this stuff, this copper, and that'll probably be enough copper for a while for us. There's the sapphires I saw, so I'm gonna go get those. My precious... Oop, my torch was on that block, wasn't it? Do you think so? And we'll just dig down here. Ouch. Alright, well, we got... It is sapphire. Yep, it's sapphire. Amazing. And while that looks like it might be diamond, it's actually either tin or silver. I can't tell from here. And look at all this wonderful coal that I'm mining. 5, 6... Ooh, iron. Exposed iron. Yay. What's here? Oop, sapphire up there. And coal! Look at the wonderful coal. Since there's a skeleton guarding that way down, I think I'll try the... Ouch! Speaking of skeletons guarding things... Oh yeah, come at me. Let's see who wins this one. Ha! What? You're dead. Dead! Now! Skeletons don't stand a chance right now. Well, I guess they do. Just gotta get enough of them. What I'm really worried about right now is a creeper coming up behind me, though, and just decimating me. I've had that happen before. It's like, oh, I'm going great, and then, oh, look, a creeper. Wonderful. What is this? How did I get down here? Did I fall? I think I fell. Hey, look, marble. And a creeper. I do want to kill creepers to get a little bit of gunpowder for some Nova catalysts, although by the time we're making Nova catalysts, we've probably already had a transmutation table and an energy collector, although I'm not sure. Might do it before. Coal. Light. I keep forgetting about the light, sorry guys. My apologies. And grab all that. And continue forward in this sort of a backwards fashion. Ouch, 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 ouch. Stuck in the gravel, stuck in the gravel. Ouch, stuck in the gravel. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, that was a close one. I hate getting stuck in gravel. Alright, let's eat that, and let's heal some health. How do I keep screwing that one up? Alright, there's some uranium. Wait, wasn't there some exposed uranium that we never got? Oh well. Can't go back and get it? Well, I guess we could, but I'm too lazy to go back and get it now. Oh, that looks familiar. Alright, so we just did a loop around. Let's see if there's anything good this way. Aw, look, another spider. How cute. Die, die. 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 There we go. Thank you for following the imperative command I gave you to die. And you too, zombie. And you three, zombie. Die. Die. Alright. Goes for all of you. Ah! Goes for all of us, hey? Ouch. Hide. Assault! Haha. What do you think of that? And get more sapphire. Ouch! Who shot me? Was it you? Hello? There he is. There he is. I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will kill you. Like that. Near uranium deposit, you mutated... Ooh, more uranium. Light, please. Lights, camera... Minecraft. Let's light up this area up here. I'll light that up. Grab some of this coal. Stay paranoid about creepers. And look at the pretty uranium. Uranium will be useful once we get a nuclear reactor going, but until then, uranium is just pretty. Or conversion material for diamond. Either one. Ooh, pretty. Some uranium here, some iron there. We're out of torches. That's an easily solved problem, though. Not a big deal at all. We now have 32 torches. Wonderful. Alright. Grab this uranium there. And... iron. I know I'm missing a bunch of iron as I'm going. I'm just kind of lumbering around and like, oh my god, look, iron. If I hear I'm going to go running and screaming, probably. So just heads up, FYI. Ruby, is that going to fall below? Nope. Is this one going to fall below? Yep. No, well, kind of. In a way. I'm trying to get as deep as I can as quickly as possible. But I don't want to leave that uranium I saw up there behind. So back to the chopper it is. The chopper. Get to the chopper! Now! Or die. There's also some good iron deposits up here that I didn't want to miss. Of course I didn't remember it at the time. Sapphire. I'm in your dungeon stealing your sapphires. Is that an Enderman I just saw? Ooh. Let's see. I need to be using torches more. There we go. Light up the way, my followers. No. If I had any. No. I actually don't use Twitter at all, really. I have an account, but last time I tweeted was probably like 6 months ago. Twitter just never did much for me. I'd rather... Neither does Facebook posting. While I do that more than I do Twitter for sure. It's not a giant, amazing thing for me. It's kind of like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. I just never really got too into it. I used to post quite a bit. Never really tweeted much, but I used to post a fair amount on Facebook, but it just got to the point where I had a bunch of people on Facebook who are friends who I don't even know, and a bunch of people on Facebook that I don't even have friended, but I somehow see their posts because friends comment on them and it shows them to me for some reason, and you know, just a variety of things, and that just made Facebook kind of unenjoyable for me, to be honest. It lost its friend part of Facebook, and it's more of a let's see how many random people that might happen to live in the same vicinity and know some of the same people as I do, how many of them can I impress? And the answer is none, in case any of you are wondering. I need to make another iron pickaxe. Luckily I have tons of iron. I actually have enough iron to make a... I'm liking this. I have enough iron to make a suit of armor, so I'm going to start smelting it. But yeah, Facebook's turned into something that I still check from time to time, but it's not all that big of a thing anymore. I used to really enjoy it, though. Especially I used to play the Facebook games before I got really into gaming at all. Used to just play, like, you know, Ninja Wars, and I tried Farmville, just couldn't get into it, but Ninja Wars, Vampire Wars, There was another one. What was it? Oh, Ace Bucks. I used to play Ace Bucks a lot, and I never could understand what was going on with Ace Bucks at all. Why people were auctioning stuff for Ace Bucks, why they had auctions for Ace Bucks, what an Ace Buck was. I just knew by playing games I could earn it, and then I could spend it and actually get something real with it. And I never got anything from it, because I never got enough to cash out, but I was pretty close to getting like a $10 iTunes gift card when they closed the service. That was disappointing, although I don't even know if they're legitimate. They're like, oh, Ace Bucks needs to close, we're busy. Goodbye, have a nice day. What? No. I viewed your advertisements, I played your games, I earned your bucks, and now you pay me. And then, of course, sending a message like that gets absolutely no response from support, so it's been interesting. It's been interesting indeed. But yeah, Facebook isn't exactly my cup of tea anymore. Not that I really drink much tea, but something to gnaw on. Not that I gnaw on very much. I prefer to chew instead of gnaw. Gnaw is too negative. Gnaw is kind of like, you know, gross. Doesn't really bring to mind good pictures. Oh, hi. Hi, creeper. You get to die today. Ooh, that creeper flew pretty far from that. That was cool. Yeah, come back up here, creeper. Come back. I dare you. I dare you. Ha! What did I tell you? Oh, it didn't even get any gunpowder. What did I tell you? I told you you'd die and you died, and now you're like, oh, he was right. And of course, creepers spawn where there's darkness. I'm getting good at meleeing creepers, actually, when I can see them, when they don't sneak up on me. When they sneak up on me, I'm basically screwed. I don't have the response time to hear tss and dart away, especially when I'm like crafting or whatever, but in general, eat that. And eat that. And take that while you're at it. No. Some more iron. I could have sworn I saw a uranium deposit at some point that I'm missing. And it wasn't the one at the very beginning, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Well, actually it does, but let's go get our armor and let's continue down into the depths of this giant cave system. 'Twill be fun, 'twill be fun. If this ever loads. Come on, I need more. I guess I could make another furnace, but that's too much effort. For any of you who say I'm lazy, well, you're right, but still too much effort to defend myself and say I'm not. Too much effort indeed. The level of effort put out in this room is too damn low. To reverse the meme. If anyone's ever seen that meme, never mind, I should stop talking. More armor, yes. Thank you. Might as well get a little bit of marble. I don't know what it's really good for aside from building material, but I'm sure it's useful for something. For something. Something in the distant future. Was that sapphire? Just completely disregard whatever I was saying. I'm focused on something else now. Looks like more sapphire, too. Nom nom nom. Alright, any more? Nope. I'm coming back up. Oh, get up. There we go. Our armor should be all ready to craft now. Yep. Alright. Please, creeper, don't sneak up on me. Don't sneak up on me. Don't sneak. Yay. Alright, next piece of armor. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? There we go, and there we go, and there we go. Still nothing following me. Alright, cool. If there is something following me, I do not see it, which is ignorance is bliss. For anyone of that mindset, it is. Yum yum yum. And take our trusty crafting table with us. That served us so well, I need to pick it up with something. And thank you for joining me. We'll get into much more exciting things next time. I will see you later.